So it's been a while since I did a video, so I thought I would do one now. And I have to admit, it was a little bit of a vain reason that I was waiting, but I wanted to wait until I got my braces off, and I did. So, yay, no more braces for me. I also have a new kind of camera setup, so I hope it's working out. So I wanted to bring a new thing to my channel, and that is to showcase a hobby I've had for a few years now, which is doing puzzles. And I love watching a puzzle come together. I think it's so cool, and I thought I should make a video of this. I'm sure this is a thing lots of other people have done. I haven't actually watched anyone's videos on it yet because I kind of wanted to do my own thing before I was, I don't know, biased or influenced by someone else. But I've actually already made a video now, and I'll have that up soon. But first I just wanted to do an introduction and show off my somewhat extensive collection of puzzles I've done over the past few years. And I think you're gonna see a theme here. So I'll start with some of these smaller ones. I got a couple of sets of 500-piece puzzles that came all together, and I did them. So that's what most of these are. This one is obviously The Lion King. This is by Thomas Kincaid. You can see, maybe. There we go, Thomas Kincaid. So this is the Lion King one. This one is another Thomas Kincaid one, 500 piece. Obviously it is Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. I don't know the whole song. I do. Another Thomas Kincaid one, 500 piece. This is Lady and the Tramp. You can see them down here. So when I do puzzles, I don't really look at the picture, and with these ones that came in a set, it's kind of cool because it's just a box of 4 and then there's just bags inside. And so I would just pick out a bag and start doing it, and I wouldn't even know what I was doing until it kind of started to come together. And this one took a while because there's not really a lot of distinguishing stuff in it. And then I finally got a couple pieces of Lady, and I was like, I'm doing Lady and the Tramp! So it's really fun as like a surprise. Here's another Thomas Kincaid 500 piece one. This is The Princess and the Frog. So I use Mod Podge glue to glue all of these. I don't use their puzzle glue, I just use their normal one. This one I had a little bit of an issue with, and I left it on the newspaper too long, and so it has little bits of newspaper that I can't get off, which is kind of sad. After this I stopped using the newspaper, and now there's just a section of my bathroom floor that has puzzle glue all over it. Not getting my deposit back. Here is another one, 500 piece, Thomas Kincaid. This is Peter Pan flying over London with Wendy and the boys. And here's another one from one of those same collections. This is The Jungle Book. This one was unfortunately missing a little piece. I'm pretty careful with my puzzles, so I don't think that I lost it. I think this one was just really missing, which was sad. And then this is the last 500 piece I have, and this one is Fantasia, of course, with Mickey as the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I used to love this when I was little, so that was pretty cool to get to put all that together, all the brooms. So I have obviously so many puzzles. I have way more than I really can do anything with, so they mostly just stay in a pile underneath the bed in our guest bedroom. So this one is actually a 750 piece, so it's a little bit bigger, and it came on its own. It wasn't part of a set. This is another Thomas Kincaid one though, and it is The Little Mermaid. You can see Eric and Ariel here, and this one was a little weird the way it tried to show under the sea, but I like it. It was pretty. Turned out pretty well, I think. And then this one is, sorry, I apologize for the mess in here. This one is not Thomas Kincaid, but it is still Disney. This one's a Ravensburger. And it's a panoramic, which is kind of cool. Woo! And it has like all of the Disney characters, which was a lot of fun and also very hard to put together because, like I said, I don't look at the pictures, so I didn't know where anyone went. They're not necessarily in a logical order. You know, like you got the genie over here, but Aladdin and Jasmine are over here, and it kind of took me a while to figure it all out. And there's a piece missing on this one too, which was Beast's face. So sorry for that, Beast. I also don't know how I would ever get a frame that would fit this one, so that will probably never be part of my display collection because I do like to frame them if I get a chance. It's kind of hard because I found a lot of frames aren't exactly the right size and I don't want to cut them down to fit, so it's been an adventure. But this is a 750 piece Thomas Kincaid one that I managed to fit into a frame. This one's a Pinocchio one. You can see the blue fairy up here and Pinocchio looking over the town. This one's been hanging in my kitchen. This one has not been hanging, it's just been in this little poster frame. This was actually the first one that I did after I decided to start gluing them. Because I had a couple that I did just for fun and then I broke them apart. And then I was like, you know, I want to glue these and start saving them. So this was the first one, and it was actually a Christmas present from my boyfriend, one of the very thoughtful ones that he got me. So this is a Winnie the Pooh one, 750 piece. I really like the Thomas Kincaid ones because they're Disney, which I love, but they're not cartoony. They're like very pretty and I like them. So that one is doesn't really fit in that frame though, so it's one of the reasons I haven't hung it up. This is one of, actually the only non-Disney puzzle I have here. This is a Ravensburger one, 1,000 piece, and it is the Something Library 2. It's the second one, I guess, that they have in this series. So this one was a ton of fun. It was really difficult to do. This was the first one I tried to do without looking at the picture. So that was a good choice on my part, I guess. But it was a lot of fun, and I did this. I had just gotten out of the Navy, and I hadn't gotten a job yet, so I had a ton of free time, and doing puzzles was like my big thing. So this one I really got even more into it than I already was. So this one is hanging, it usually hangs actually in here, right up on that wall in my little office area. In between my bookshelves. I thought it made sense. And then this is the last one I have to show you. This one is also in a frame. It's a 750. Some of these are 1,000 piece, sorry. Some of these are 1,000 piece, and I think the Winnie the Pooh one was 1,000 piece, and I think this one is 1,000 piece. It is Beauty and the Beast, which is one of my absolute favorite Disney movies, so I love having this. I think it is a gorgeous puzzle, and I was so excited to put it together and have it in a frame, although I have not found a place to hang it yet. But I think I'm going to do that later today. Look at me, being motivated. This one actually had an extra piece in it, which had not happened to me before. I had those two that were missing pieces, but this one had an extra piece. It was just a duplicate piece. I was able to, I don't have it anymore, but I was able to find the one that it was, and it was just, there was just two of them, which was a little strange. I didn't know that it worked like that. So those are all my puzzles. Like I said, I try and hang up some of them, but it's hard to find frames for them all, and I have kind of a lot, so I would really take over every single wall in my apartment if I tried to hang them up. That's one of the things, if I ever win the lottery, my boyfriend said I should have a puzzle room and just put them up all on the walls. Like, not a crazy person. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing all my puzzles, and I hope you enjoy watching some of the videos I'm going to put up of me doing puzzles. This is kind of weird, but I will admit that one of the things I like about puzzles is I really like the way they feel. Not so much once they've been glued, because it kind of ruins it a little bit by filling in the cracks. But I love the way the pieces feel once they're put together, and so if you watch my videos of me putting together a puzzle, you will probably see me doing that a lot. As I start to get bigger and bigger chunks together, I like to feel them a lot. I don't know why I'm admitting that. It's a little embarrassing, but okay, so that's about it for me and my puzzle collection. I hope you enjoyed seeing that, and I hope you check out some of my other videos, and it's been great to see you again. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Bye.